What's up, guys? It's Chuck from Brothers of Deconstruction, and we're back. We've been on a very long hiatus from posting any videos, and the reason for that is we've just been coming up with different ideas for the channel, car troubles, the both of us, just various life issues that stopped us from regularly posting videos. So with that being said, we will start posting videos again soon. And yeah, I still have to do my Age of Ultron review. I'm trying to go see the movie one more time. And it's going to be super late, but at least we're going to get it out there. What brings me back is that San Diego Comic-Con is currently going on. WB just wrapped up their panel about 20, maybe 25 minutes ago. And they did the Batman vs. Superman trailer. Now, most of the time with Marvel and with WB before, Warner Brothers / DC, most of the time during their panels, they show exclusive footage. Now, anytime that happens for one of these really big comic book movies, the footage always has to get leaked by somebody that was recording it during the panel. WB just said, fuck that. They dropped the trailer, so that's what brought me here. Now, I'm going to give my thoughts on the trailer and what I think this means for their cinematic universe going forward. Before we get started, please don't start the Marvel versus DC fanboy war. It's old and tiring. Son, just don't. So, a couple of things that I liked about the trailer. The cinematography is really good. Though overall, the trailer is really good. I wasn't really, I'm still not overly excited like a lot of people are for the movie, but I'll get to that later with some of the things that I liked, or disliked rather. I like the trailer overall. The cinematography is good. There are a few shots in it that are straight out of the comic books or the cartoons. Surprisingly, I really like Ben Affleck's voice as Bruce Wayne. He doesn't sound like Ben Affleck. And what I mean by that is most of the time, actors, they don't really change the tone of their voice or their voice, period, when it comes to film, unless they really, really have to. Or if they have to put on an accent or anything like that. Most of the time, it's actors just talking in their normal voice. Ben Affleck, when we heard audio of him talking to Alfred, I believe it was. When we heard him talking in the trailer, it didn't ring out to me that, oh, that's Ben Affleck, which is a good thing because Ben Affleck is already one of those movie stars that can kind of overshadow the role, period. And he somewhat has. But that's one of the things that I liked. Another thing, I like Batman's movement in the film. There was one shot where Superman was charging toward him or flying toward him, warming up the heat beams, and he back clawed away from it, basically giving us that iconic shot from Dark Knight Returns when he's like flying across and everything like that. He kind of did that pose before he flew away. The movement seems much more Batman-like. I liked the score in it was really good. It really gave you that extra oomph for it. I also like the fact that Joker may or may not be appearing in this movie. It showed Robin's suit. And then on it is spray painted in yellow. Ha ha ha, the joke's on you, Batman. Now, I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say Joker's popping up in this movie in some capacity, which is good. And even if he doesn't, it's still great that they're acknowledging a Robin is dead. That's still great. I like Jeremy Irons as Alfred. His scene, it wasn't like a very important or crazy scene, but it was poignant. It was from the first trailer when he said, that's what starts first. The fever that turns good man cruel. But it was just something about it and something about like his presence that was pretty awesome. I like the Henry Cavill obviously looks great still as Superman. I liked a lot of the imagery that they showed in it. They showed Lex Luthor kind of standing over Superman, talking to him. The ending of the trailer itself is a face-off of Superman and Batman. Superman literally walks over to the Batmobile, rips the top half of it off. And what does Batman do? He stands up, faces him, which was amazing. That was a great way to end the trailer. Now, some of the bad things that I don't like. Well, back to another point that I do like. I like how early on in the trailer it showed Bruce Wayne right after Man of Steel during the fight between Superman and Zod. It shows him running toward like the falling debris or whatever. So that's a really powerful scene. I think it's going to be just the magnitude of, I guess, his character. Now, moving on to some of the things that I don't like with the trailer and what it means going forward. Batman was there. Bruce Wayne was there when Zod and Superman were fighting. And Wayne Enterprises, the building for Wayne Enterprises was one of the buildings that they destroyed. My gripe with this is that if this is going to be like the definitive branching off point for their cinematic universe, why are we just now hearing about Batman? I mean, even in the trailer when he's talking to Alfred, he says he's been in Gotham for 20 years. This Bruce Wayne is old, he's kind of angry, he's tired, he's weary, things like that. Why haven't we heard anything about him before? Why didn't we hear anything about him in Man of Steel? Granted, I understand that was Superman's movie. I get all of that, but if everything is supposed to be tying together, they could have done a little talking to when Perry White. When Perry White is talking to Lois, I feel like there could have been some type of mention of, hey, it's better than covering the crazy guy dressed up as a bat over in Gotham City. Something like that. I mean, we got like the LexCorp truck or whatever like that. But I just feel like more could have been done to kind of tie this in and lay groundwork so you can set this movie up. Another thing I didn't like, which probably people will kill me over, I didn't really like Wonder Woman in the trailer. Gal Gadot, I don't know how to pronounce her name, and that's probably terrible. She pops up in the trailer as Diana Prince and as Wonder Woman. I can't really put my finger on it, but there's something about the way that she moves that's weird to me in the trailer as far as when she's Wonder Woman. As Diana, she isn't really doing anything. She's walking and she's getting into a car or she's standing in front of the elevator. Now when we see her as Wonder Woman in the movie, they're during fight scenes. And the movement, I don't know, it's just something weird about it to me. It's not major, but it's not like a lot of people don't think she's going to do well as Wonder Woman. I didn't get that vibe, but nothing I saw really excited me besides the fact that, hey, it's Wonder Woman on screen. Other than that, it was like, I don't like the way Wonder Woman is moving. It's a very, very small gripe. Another thing is, why do we need to see Bruce's parents get killed again? Why? Somebody please tell me why. We don't need to see Bruce's parents get killed again. It's awesome that they got Jeffrey Dean Morgan to play Thomas Wayne. I'm assuming that's who he's playing because they show like some mugger pulling out a gun and the show cuts to Jeffrey Dean Morgan. So I'm assuming he's Thomas Wayne. And quote me on this. I'm pretty sure Lauren Cohan, yes, Maggie from Walking Dead, I'm pretty sure she's Martha Wayne because I'm positive, like just over his shoulder, you can see like this much of her face, and it looks like Lauren Cohan. So if she's standing right there, I'm just gonna make the assumption that she's playing Martha Wayne. And we don't need to see Bruce's parents get killed again. I'm pretty sure everybody knows how Batman becomes Batman. It's pretty well known that Batman's parents get killed, and that's what sends him on his way to becoming Batman. Another thing, I won't really say it's something that I didn't like. It's actually a mixture of both. It's something that I did like and it's something that I didn't like. Jesse Eisenberg is Lex Luthor. Now, the one thing that I did like about him is that he seems creepy as hell, which I love because Jesse, he kind of has that fast talking, I'm smarter than you kind of cadence to his voice, but also the way that he looked, like the hair that they had him. He has hair in the trailer. He's not bald yet. We've seen him bald, but he's not bald in the trailer. His hair was kind of weird, so that kind of threw me off a little bit. But as far as like during his speaking scenes and everything like that, he seems he seems like he's gonna become creepily obsessed with Superman, which I'm okay with. I'm here for it. Off the top of my head, those are just some of the things I liked and disliked about the trailer. I mean, it's like I said at the beginning, it's a pretty fucking great trailer, if we're really being honest. So go watch it. I guess I can actually put the link in the description, although it shouldn't be hard to find. Most of the people who are probably watching this, the few people who are going to be watching this video, have probably already seen the trailer. Those are my thoughts on the trailer. Go check it out if you haven't already, and if you have, watch it. Watch it again. I watched it like 6 times before I shot this video, just to kind of analyze everything. So, yeah. Catch you guys next time.